Just wanted to tell you guys about this screenplay program that I'm using to write my movie. Program called Celtix, spelled Celtix, and just wanted to give you an example. I won't show you my movie because I'm trying to keep it a little confidential right now. Obviously, any screenwriter wouldn't want anyone to know about their screenplay until they got it copyrighted or protected, or until they actually handed it into the production company that they trusted. I heard that stories technically can't really be protected because someone could read your script and then go write their own, change it up a little, and who's gonna stop them from making a movie about it? Nobody. But anyways, here's Celtix, and here's an example. Celtix it's pretty much set up pretty similar to like Microsoft Works or Microsoft Word format. Very basic, very easy to use and understand. Anyone brand new to the program like me will find it easy to use. And the example given for a movie that I'm using to type my movie off of is The Wizard of Oz. I'm gonna try to head over and grab an actual screenplay book from the SIU campus to make sure that I'm typing in an acceptable format to turn in before I get too deep into things. But I've already started on the first scene. I've been up all night. It's like 5:14 in the morning. I slept during the day. I took like 2 naps during the day, so because I was missing out on sleep on other nights. So I've been up all night and finally got around to starting on writing my movie, which is the original reason I wanted to go to school here in the first place was for screenwriting, but I found out screenwriting was just a class. It wasn't a whole major. And then I signed up for video production so I can make my own videos. Anyways, you got your screenplay, production schedule, storyboard, and this one comes with a sample of the novel, since Wizard of Oz was a book before it became a movie, and that gave the producer and the director something to go off of. Here's an example of a scene. It starts out, they're in the forest during the day, and the characters are highlighted in red. They're walking through a thick forest in the land of Oz, and I guess for some reason, oil can was a special object that they wanted to focus on, so they put it in purple. But you got your description, and then your character is in caps in the middle, and then they say their line, and then some action. They hear a deep growl, and then you got Scarecrow, Dorothy, Tin Man, Lion. Toto doesn't talk, so he doesn't have any lines. And you can even, they give an example of like the production day. One of them was shot at night, and start shooting, end of shooting. So you could really utilize this program to schedule an entire movie. Here's the part I really like, storyboard section. You got an example of how each camera angle is: medium, close up, wide angle, and then they're literally drawing a picture and typing out a small description for each camera scene. Like, say, the camera shows them walking from behind. and then the camera shows them a front view of them walking, and then it shows a close-up of their faces because they hear a loud roar. So you got you gotta you gotta either draw these pictures yourself or hire someone talented enough to draw your storyboard pictures for you, and then just a little description for each one. And so you literally have to make a sketch of your entire movie and put it on paper before actually making the movie. That way producers, directors, actors, everyone involved in the movie knows what the heck they're making a movie about and has, at least a cartoon and animistic idea of what it's going to look like. So here are the original pictures from The Wizard of Oz. And then you can basically add a picture for each camera scene in the entire movie. So that the storyboard part is going to take longer than the actual screenplay, typing out each scene, each character's line, because most people are better at spoken word than they are at drawing. So that's why it might be a good idea for me to hire somebody to do the drawing. I could make an attempt at it, but probably wouldn't do too good. And yep, this program just has a lot of features. You can go to My Studio. I'm not online right now, but if you click here, it takes you to your own studio website. Same thing with Toolbox. You can download more tools if you don't. There's extra tools available. You can save, open, add. You can add script, storyboard, sketch, anything like that. Stage screenplay, stage play, audio video, audio play, comic book, text. So it's fairly simple. I mean, it reminds me so much of Microsoft Works. So much like that. But anyways, working on the movie. The more I devote some time to it, the faster it gets finished, and sooner I find someone to draw the storyboard for me, then the sooner I can hand it in, and sooner I get the proper material on how to write an action movie, like a drama action movie in the proper format, and turn into someone like Paramount, MGM, Universal, one of those companies. As soon as I get all that done, we'll be in business, and a couple of months worth of work could turn into a couple $1 million, hopefully, because I'm pretty sure that this movie, it's going to be along the lines of A Day After Tomorrow, which, by the way, wasn't very successful and according to the critics, but it's going to be bigger than Day After Tomorrow. The story is much, much bigger, and it's definitely, I think it talks about something like that happening, but it definitely doesn't. That's definitely not the main subject. But you'll get to hopefully see the film eventually. In the meantime, I'm going to pull up my file for my screenplay, and I'm going to work on it and see how things go.